Hi, I'm Anya.
And I'm Maddy.
And we're the Tweeks.
Twin Teen Geeks.
And we are here at ComicCon on Preview Day, and this is our preview show.
Kicking things off with panels on Thursday. There are a ton of cool panels Thursday. So there's the DreamWorks animation theatrical panel, and the new movie Trolls is coming out, so guess who's going to be there? Anna Kendrick! And Anya loves Anna Kendrick. We'll get to the last 5 years a little later. So that's going to be 10 a.m. on Thursday. At 12 is the Geek and Sundry panel with Felicia Day. I love Felicia Day. Who doesn't? Honestly, who doesn't like Felicia Day?
So I think I might have to miss Felicia Day, sadly, because it's the Moana Art of Story panel at 12:30, and I'm so excited. 1 o'clock is the CBLDF, which is, for those of you who don't know, the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund. She changed comics panel, and last summer we worked with CBLDF and we did challenged books summer reading challenge.
The challenge.
Exactly, and we talked about books that were challenged and why they were challenged and why they shouldn't be challenged. And we're totally going to support them at their panel, and we can't wait.
The Her Universe fashion show, which we're super psyched for.
I'm like, this is probably the second thing I'm most excited for at Comic-Con. They did like a little TV show segment about kind of like Project Runway, which I've watched. So good. It's on ComicCon HQ, and if for those of you who don't know, ComicCon HQ is a website where you can watch panels. If you can't go to Comic-Con, Comic-Con content, movies, all interviews, all this really great stuff. And you have to pay, but you can get a free trial if you just want to try it out first. Super cool. That's how I watched the Her Universe thing, because it's on there already. And I'm just so excited for this fashion show, and I'm really excited.
See, I'm excited. I'm excited for the fashion show too, but I don't get to go because I'm interviewing Voltron Legendary Defender, and I am internally crying. If you follow us on Tumblr, you've noticed me reblogging a lot of stuff about Voltron.
Yeah, for those of you who follow us on Tumblr, I'm very sorry. She kind of runs that account, and it's all Voltron trash.
No.
It is. It's all. I mean, sometimes we reblog my stuff, but it's all Voltron trash.
Not all. We can't see everywhere at once, but we try.
This week is going to be super busy, so.
I mean, there's two of us. We can be in 2 places at once. Anyway,
moving on to Friday.
So at 10:15 in the morning, getting the bright and early start, is the Steven Universe panel. So hype. All the gems are going to be there, and I'm so excited.
And season 3
on Tuesday night, episodes 6 and 7 were just aired, and they were really good.
You watched them?
Yeah.
You told me about it. You said, Steven Universe, let's watch it.
Well, we don't get the Cartoon Network panel on our TV, so I
But you couldn't watch it with me. I said, okay,
I'll watch it with you again later, okay? Oh, yeah, and I'm also really excited because we get to interview the cast of Steven Universe.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So excited.
Speaking of Steven Universe, because it's such like a really popular show, I also love Thomas Sanders, who's a Viner YouTuber and singer.
He makes these playlists.
And he made a Steven Universe playlist, and it is so good.
I listen to it like
it's just like
every
music
day,
based off of the show.
Don't listen to my playlist because 80% of it, according to my friend, 80% is Demi Lovato and Cher Lloyd. The other 20% is like old pop music.
You're stuck in 2013.
I am. Permanently. 12:30 is the Star versus the Forces of Evil panel. It's a really good show on Disney XD. If I'm correct, it took Gravity Falls' spot. A little bitter about that. Just a little bitter.
I just watched it for the first time today. It's really good. I liked it. It's a cute show.
At 1 o'clock this is so cool. Pop culture Shark Tank. That sounds really cool. It's where people can pitch like their ideas. Okay, Saturday, once again, bright and early, 10 o'clock. The We Bare Bears panel. So psyched. We Bare Bears is the most adorable thing, and we get to interview them too, so I'm so excited
because I love that show is the cutest thing. And I have so many questions, including why does Ice Bear barely talk, because he's my favorite. And I think Ice Bear deserves better than the freezer. I think he should get a bigger freezer.
There's Ice Bear, Panda, and Grizz.
And they all live together and they travel where they all sit on top of each other like a totem pole. And they're so cute.
What was that?
So at 11 is the dressing the character behind the costume panel, which I think sounds like really fun because you know me, I love fashion and costumes and stuff.
At noon is the Simpsons panel,
which I want to go to, but I don't know if I can.
I don't know if we can make it.
Saturday, we're interviewing the cast of Supergirl and Jeremy Jordan.
Enunciate. Anya.
I'm interviewing the cast of Supergirl and I'm going to meet Jeremy Jordan.
I didn't say louder, I said enunciate.
I get to meet and interview the cast of Supergirl and I'm going to meet Jeremy Jordan.
So, going back to Anna Kendrick, there's this little movie and musical, and it's on Netflix. It's called The Last 5 Years, and they star in it together. And little Anya here is obsessed with it and obsessed with Jeremy Jordan.
Jeremy Jordan's my life. He was in Newsies. He's on Supergirl. He was in The Last 5 Years. His voice. Oh, he's an angel. I love him.
Okay.
And he plays Wynn on Supergirl, which is probably not like being biased or anything. He's probably my favorite character, even if I didn't like know it was Jeremy Jordan, because Wynn is so awkward and he's so like nerdy and geeky. And then like the Flash crossover, he's like awesome in that episode. Oh, I love him.
Okay. The Wynonna Earp panel is at 2:30.
The IDW and Sci-Fi are teaming up together, so like the IDW with the Wynonna Earp comics and Sci-Fi with Wynonna Earp shirt.
Let me just. I love Wynonna Earp so much. It is so good. It is literally so good. You can watch it on sci-fi.com and oh man, it's so good. It's so good. It's such a quality show, and I get to interview them. We've already interviewed them, but I get to interview them again. So hyped. Melanie Scrofano is gonna be there. She plays Wynonna Earp, and Waverly's gonna be there. Dolls is gonna be there. Doc Holliday is gonna be there. Officer Hot is gonna be there, and let me just say, I hope I get her and Waverly at the same table. Let me just say that.
Marvel panel! Yay. Because Marvel's you're Marvel, right?
Yeah, I'm Marvel. It's just DC's been putting out some really good stuff lately.
Possibly at Marvel, Benedict Cumberbatch.
I think today's his birthday.
Woo!
Happy birthday, Benedict Cumberbatch!
Birthday in the past.
In the past, but today it's weird.
And he might be at the panel because of Doctor Strange.
He's playing Doctor Strange. And
you know who might also be at that?
You know who might also be there? Who?
Chris Pratt!
Ah!
I love Chris Pratt.
All of Anya's faves, man.
I know. Oh, Chris Pratt.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2, because he's Star-Lord, aka Peter Quill.
Oh, speaking of Chris Pratt, really quick thing. His wife, Anna Faris, has a podcast called Anna Faris is Unqualified. It's my second, might be my favorite podcast now. She's unqualified, unqualified. Anna, she's unqualified.
It's my second favorite podcast, tied with Psychobabble at number 2, but number 1's gotta be Welcome to Night Vale.
It's so funny. She always has great guests.
Wait, is Welcome to Night Vale are they at ComicCon this year? I didn't see anything.
Yeah, anyway, so the Marvel panel is gonna be grenade. Saturday's probably the best day, most busiest, coolest, most crowded day.
There's gonna be the Warner Brothers Pictures panel, talking about such movies as Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, the Lego Batman movie, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, Kong, Skull Island, and the fave, Fantastic Beasts, and Where to Find Them. Hold up, everyone needs to hold up. Why have I not marked up the Scream Queens panel?
I have that marked up on my schedule.
The Scream Queens panel for Scream Queens Hospital I'm really excited for because I love Scream Queens, and Scream Queens Hospital premieres on our birthday. So this is gonna
a great birthday.
this is gonna be a good season.
Thanks, Emma Roberts.
Season 2 of Scream Queens graduates from the college campus and into an abandoned hospital purchased by Dean Munch. Set 2 years later, the Chanels, Emma Roberts, Billy Lauren, Abigail Breslin, Hester, and Leah Michelle, and Zayday, Kiki Palmer, are now hospital employees as they embark on another terrifyingly funny murder mystery full of the most fascinating and bizarre medical cases ever diagnosed.
Moving on to Sunday. Sherlock panel with Benedict Cumberbatch, so it would make sense if Benedict Cumberbatch was there
Because he's going to be
at the
there
Marvel.
anyway.
So yeah, it's at 10 o'clock, which I don't really watch Sherlock.
There is literally 5 panels that I want to go to at 10 o'clock, but I'm going to go to Sherlock because I've been waiting forever for this.
No, Supernatural's at 11:15. The
Okay.
video presentation and Q&A. So you could technically, if you're a super Hulock, you could go to Sherlock and then go over
To
and
Supernatural.
go to Supernatural.
When's the Doctor Who panel? Is there one? Because I didn't see one. No. Also, interviewing on Sunday, the cast of Supernatural. I'm internally screaming. I may not seem composed on the outside, but compared to what's happening in here, I'm extremely composed. Hank Green, brother of John Green and one of the Vlog brothers.
Okay, can you not say brother of John Green because you know he hates
Well,
that.
I know
think
he hates
that's
that,
so
but that's like
disrespectful.
I know, but I feel like people aren't gonna know who he is.
No, I mean people know who he is at this point now.
That's true.
You don't have
He's
to
done
say
so much stuff. Like he founded
the
his
famous
own.
author's brother
Yeah.
who does science videos. Yeah, no. Anyway.
True. From 1 to 2 on Sunday, Hank Green will be doing a panel called Hank Green Does What You Want Him to Do, and it's probably pretty self-explanatory. Hank Green does what you want Hank Green to do.
Which is cool because I love Hank Green.
Now for the people without badges. Helen Woodward is doing
ComicCon.
How adorable does that sound? It's
They're
like
gonna dress up all the dogs in like superhero costumes, and you can bring your dog to play with the dogs in a superhero costume, and then you can go adopt the dog. So if you're like, I really, really like
That
Captain
cat
America. Oh my god, that cat over there, he's wearing a Captain America costume. This is the cat for me, and then you get a cat. At Balboa Park, you can have the museums after dark, so you can go to the museums. They'll be holding some of the museums open at night, so if you're like at Comic-Con all day, you can go out and check out the museum.
they are screening Star Wars The Force Awakens for Balboa Park After Dark, and if you like Star Wars and you want to go sit in a park outside with a bunch of other Star Wars fans and watch The Force Awakens, this weekend's your weekend.
They're also going to have a Kawaii festival there. So.
Kawaii. Okay, so there's this theater company that I just heard about downtown, and it's called Turning Tydes Theater Company. And this year they're doing 2 shows during Comic-Con. The Phantom of the Empire, the opera, Strikes Back. And the second one is Les Mis and The Hobbit. And they're just like combined, and I'm not really sure how that works, but the titles are cool, and it sounds really cool. So it costs $35 to see both shows and $12, I think, to see one show. And it's playing all 4 days of Comic-Con, so you should probably go see that.
God, I ruined it. I'm so sorry.
You ruined this.
I'm so
You're
sorry.
garbage.
So,
Continue garbage.
and then, so they have the zombie run every year at Comic-Con, which is super cool because it's like a run. But then, for me, who I'm really slow and I hate running, jogging, it's just awful. Well, this cool thing is cool because there's zombies chasing you, and I think that's really good motivation. Okay,
And then, one more thing. Downtown is a city with lots of sculptures and murals and such. So,
You know
do you know
what
what
that
that means? Pokestops! So, Yelp has this new filter on it where, for restaurants and stuff, you can filter it by Pokestops nearby. So if there's a restaurant, you can like do all your settings, but then you can click the Pokestops nearby button and it'll show restaurants that fit all your settings, and they also have Pokestops nearby. Then they're having the MTV Fan Fest, so I'm really excited for that.
there's this place called Nerd HQ, and it's
a-
heaven for nerds.
It's a mythical land where actors and famous people come to chill out and you can go there too. At the convention, there's going to be the X-Men Tomb of Apocalypse experience with an X. Experience. It's going to incorporate a series of challenges that fans will solve to defeat the world's most powerful mutant, Apocalypse, who, incidentally, in the movie, is played by Oscar Isaac, aka Poe Dameron from The Force Awakens, who is Poe. Anyway, so the show on the History Channel, Vikings, is gonna have a snake pit. How wicked does that sound? Like?
Indiana Jones, stay away. Me too.
It's a pit full of snakes. If you're not going, I'm going. Guess who's gonna be at the convention? The Invisible Jet.
Wonder Woman, Invisible Jet.
Okay, so the Invisible Jet is celebrating the wondrous Wonder Woman 75th anniversary, which is really cool. Side note, it's the same anniversary for M&M's, so Wonder Woman and M&M's came out in the same year. How cool is that? During Comic-Con in Seaport Village, there's going to be Entertainment Weekly's Con X Hangout, which is for all like the fans of Comic-Con. There's going to be so much stuff there. There's going to be a Captain America Civil War themed photo booth and an American Horror Story Hotel themed photo booth.
And then I'm also going to the Sonic the Hedgehog party because it's his birthday.
25th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog at the House of Blues. I love Sonic. Sonic's great. Sonic's fantastic.
We're gonna get those rings.
Do you think they're gonna have like little donuts that are shaped like the rings? Wouldn't that be really cool?
Onion rings.
Dude!
If we don't have onion rings, I'm gonna kill someone.
Anya, how are we gonna get around to all these fantastic parties?
I don't know, it's so hard to walk.
Well, why don't we use Lyft? Lyft has this new thing called Ghost Mode, which you can switch on, and you can request a ride in the Ecto 1, aka the car from Ghostbusters. And there's gonna be a bunch of them, and you can just switch on Ghost Mode, get a free ride. And they said they can guarantee that all rides will be free, but they cannot guarantee that they won't be a little bit spooky. Is it something strange in your neighborhood? Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! And apparently, Lyft. If you see us around Comic-Con, come flag us down. Come say hi. We might have some stuff or some
Team Anya buttons.
some Team Maddy pins.
Those.
These are,
I'm everybody's favorite. I'm America's sweetheart. On your earth.
I'll have you know that 3 people who asked to reserve Team Maddy pins. I got 4 who name names. Let's go. Anyway,
George Washington.
Alexander Hamilton's Team Maddy.
Sacagawea.
Anyway.
Betty Crocker.
And Jesus. Okay.
I'm saving them pins.
Anyway, come say hi to us. We might have some
Team
stuff
Anya
from our
pins.
magical bag just for you.
So, make sure to follow us on all of these things down here
And subscribe
to us on YouTube because we will be on our booth giving away a bunch of free swag.
And we will let you guys know what we're giving away and when we're giving it away.
So
on social
come
media.
down to the booth and check it out. So that's all for now.
Follow us and all these good stuffs.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
And check back every Thursday on ComicMix.com for new videos.
And if you're going to Comic-Con, have a great time. I'm afraid of no ghosts.
There you go.